Okay, this is the last question. How long after an election does the market calm down, or will it? So in general, there is nothing that the stock market and investors hate more, and I've said this before, than uncertainty, right? And so elections, as we're leading up to an election, is another source of uncertainty, right? Like, who's going to be in power? Who's going to win the election? What policies are going to be adopted and put in place? And how are they likely to impact the stock market? And oftentimes, the policies could have widely different outcomes for investors, for interest rates, for the economy as a whole. And so that is why you see potentially more volatility around elections, particularly when elections are close and the outcome is uncertain. So now that the election is done, although we don't have all the results yet, I would say once those results are known, you'll likely see kind of less volatility around that. It's removing one source of uncertainty. In the current environment, however, there is still significant uncertainty from other sources, like what is happening in Europe, what is happening with Russia and Ukraine, what is happening in our domestic economy more broadly, like is there going to be a session in 2023? So there are many sources of uncertainty that are contributing to kind of what's going on in the market as a whole right now. The election was one source of economic uncertainty. So that will get alleviated, but many of those other things are still not alleviated. So I hope that answers the question. Essentially, you're removing one factor, but there are many factors currently contributing to some of the uncertainty, putting downward pressure on the market right now.